I got the resolution idea, and it was pray for a stranger every day. And that was just that moment of inspiration. And I began to travel, and I was on the road, and I would see a person in a store or pass someone on the street, and their face would somehow just stand out to me. And I would remember that person before I went to sleep and really say prayers, just blessings for them for the year, you know, wishing good things for them. So I approached this woman at the bus station and say, I have a resolution where I pray for a stranger every day, and I just want you to know, today you're my stranger and I'll be thinking about you. And she backed off and looked at me and got tears in her eyes. And she said, honey, do you know, I was just asking God this morning, is there anybody in this whole world praying for me? And I realized, oh my gosh, this meant so much to tell her this and to be able to share that information. So I walked away with a different experience of my own, thinking, is it possible that people really need to know that there's a stranger that maybe is saying a prayer or a blessing for their life? And I went on to tell someone else, well, I got just about the same response. And the reactions that I began to get from people, I would come home and tell my husband, you just won't believe, guess what happened today? He said, are you writing this down? I said, no, I'm not writing this down. I'm working on another novel, you know. He said, you need to be writing these down. You need to be writing these stories down. And so I started to do that. The book, Praying for Strangers, is about the experience of walking through that resolution for that year and the people I met along the way and their response to me saying, I have this thing I do, and today you're my person.